COP30 is happening in the heart of the Amazon, and it is being called the People's COP. So I feel like governments in general get to make a choice whether they choose to stand in solidarity with the people or if they choose to stand in solidarity with the extractive industries of fossil fuels, as we've been seeing.
To accomplish ambitious climate action at COP30, we have to make sure to close the gap that is between what the states are ready to do and what the populations all around the world knows that we need to do and are also ready to do. And we can only do that through inclusive measures, making sure that all voices are heard, brought into the room, and have a seat at the table.
It's important because without including the voices of the people who are most impacted, which includes people with disabilities, we're not going to create a solution that works for everyone.
I think it's enough introduction. We need action. And I think Denmark and the EU itself should take more leadership to bring democracy and justice to the center of any decision-making discussion.
I think especially the Global North has a duty to promote inclusive and effective participation in these conferences. That also means bringing in people who are most affected, because the most vulnerable should have the strongest seat on the table and not the one with the biggest vested interest.
I think it's really important that we institutionalize citizen assemblies and get the buy-in of perspectives of ordinary people who are being impacted by climate change and make sure that their needs and their wants are being reflected by legislation and regulation.
Denmark and the EU could do something quite simple to promote climate democracy that could involve the people that this is about, that feel the consequences of climate change.
So I would say come talk to us and let's lobby together to make sure that we have an ambitious outcome. And we come here not just as noisemakers, but we also come to those spaces as policymakers with technical solutions.